Coach Tim O'Donohue on the heels of a Ducks 4-0 victory against St. John Fisher in the opener for Empire 8 play. Coach, first off, congratulations on the win. Let's talk a little bit about the team offensively. Maybe at times just weren't gelling. At times, a couple times we talked to you here on the interview. Maybe not the best 90 minutes the club has played, but as the matches have gone, we've seen this team progress in leaps and bounds. Let's talk a little bit about that as the team has gelled going forward.
Yeah, I thought the second half was better than the first half. We came out a bit sluggish, and I think it was a combination of the heat and I'm not exactly sure what it was, but the second half was excellent. I think we had once we got one, we seemed to be relieved, and sometimes that's really the factor.
You have to be almost ecstatic as a coach. 6 goals, 6 games, but to put up a 4 spot here, as you get into the meat of the season, if you will, the Empire 8 play, it's got to be a big lift for you going forward that the offense is really starting to move.
Yeah, I mean, that statistic is artificial. I mean, both giving up goals and scoring goals, because we're playing good teams. I mean, we're playing the Yorks of the world, and
right.
TCJ is an excellent team, and just every team we've played is having a good season. So, there hasn't been any really soft games up until today. We were able to score some goals. So, yeah, we'd scored 6 goals, but they were legitimate, good 1-0 games, and I'd rather win 1-0 or 2-0 than 4-2,
right.
because you can you build up and you can work on getting more goals as the season goes on, certainly. But yeah, the boys are progressing, and we're pretty young, and I think we have a pretty good team.
Certainly on the goals, as you said, a very challenging slate so far, and just as equally thrilling as putting up 4 today against St. John Fisher. It's got to be the fact that you haven't let that shit. The defense has been very solid, and as you said, team continuing to progress. Team gelling overall, but the defense has stood firm when they've needed to against very tough opposition.
Yeah, and again, we've played good teams, and sometimes the teams that we played aren't. It's typically not high-scoring affairs, and as the season goes on, it's you're not going to see 3-2, 2-1 games when you're playing top 20 teams. So that's a little bit of us of being defensive-minded first and not conceding goals, and maybe attacking more as the season progresses. So it's not anything that we haven't done in the history of our program. 2 years ago, I think when we went to the national championship, I don't think we conceded a goal until later in the tournament. We won a lot of 1-0 games. So that's something we believe in as a program that you have to be able to do.
Well, it's nice overall too to get not only the first 11 out there in a 1-0 in a tight contest, but also to get the rest of the bench some experience. And just some guys getting some looks. It's good for the coaching staff to see them again in a game performance, and also you never know injuries. What comes up. It's good to have the experience time and the minutes in there available for players.
Yeah, no, the guys work hard. So I mean, this is a great game for team chemistry. The guys that haven't been playing are very good players, and sometimes they're maybe as good and just or right, and maybe a little younger than the guys that are playing. So we were very happy to get them in, and I think it keeps them motivated, and it's just exciting to be able to see them to train every day and get in the field. And they're obviously you saw it. There wasn't much of a drop off, if any. And the young guys are very good, so we're real excited about the future.
Coach, obviously a tough weekend coming up for you, but you got started off on the Empire 8 on the right foot with a 4-0 victory today. So congratulations again on the win, and good luck for the season as it continues.
Thanks.